Temu or TikTok Shop, two of the most popular and cheapest online websites you can currently shop from. So let's pick up a barber kit from both, but with a budget of $100. All right, we'll go straight into Temu and we can put up the money counter right about now. The clipper and trimmer seem to have this very nice aesthetic to them. I like it. It has a digital dash within the body. If I were to point out anything, that shaver doesn't look like it's part of the kit. $50.63 for a clipper, trimmer, and shaver. You know that's definitely getting added into the cart. So since I'm going with a green theme, I found this blow dryer that's $14.90. Again, that's super cheap for a blow dryer for $14, coming with like a little hanger to put on the wall. 100%. All right, so I found some spray bottles. A 2-pack is $121. That doesn't make a dent at all towards our budget of $100, so I'm gonna add that in. Shears are a must, and if I'm being honest, I'm just going with these because they look cool, first of all, and they have a bit of green in the middle. Buying. My cart right now stands at $81.58. We're gonna need a razor. I just found one, $329. Not just a razor holder, but 2 packs of super platinum razors that I need in order to use this product. So I'm gonna add that into the cart. Of course, it's only right for me to get a green cape, right? So I'm gonna be adding this cape. It looks beautiful. There's so many different things going on here. That's in the cart. Next up, there's a 6-piece alligator hair clip for only $2, bro. Can't even argue with that. I'm just gonna add it into the cart. Professional black neck duster brush right here for only $175 is mandatory. Now, last but not least, we're gonna need a barber brush. I found a 1-piece for 72 cents, literally less than $1 for a barber brush. I'm adding that into the cart because, again, we need that in order to be able to visually see our fade as we go and as we fade through. All right, next up for TikTok, I'm gonna make this one the simplest barber kit I've ever ordered. $59.47 or $63.89 is what this clipper, trimmer, and shaver costs, this little combo. You'll also get the battery percentage and then the charge reminder. I feel like this is a very trusted source to go with, so $62.17 is the total for now. Next, we have some type of like box with a mirror. I don't know what that is back there, like truly, someone let me know what that is right there. It comes with a fade comb, a regular comb. They seem to be metal, and then they have these like wall kind of like combs, kind of like a fade comb and a comb put together, which is this one right there. And then we have a spray bottle, a barber brush. We have a styling comb right here. This button right here releases some type of powder if you were to put in some talc or something like that. So that duster is a nice little addition to our TikTok shop kit. I'm gonna add that into the cart. Last but not least, we need our shears. We have a gold pack right here. You get a thinning shear and then a barber razor. Every single one of these 3 items that I added on into my cart, which equal out to $93.11, have a lot, and I mean a lot of products. So let's take a look at these in hand and later on see how they perform on a model. We're gonna start with the most important product of them all, our clipper and trimmer right here. So let's open that up. Look at that shape. Surprisingly, didn't get a cape, and it said it came with a cape. So all right, check this out. It has a fade blade. 3, 2, nice dash. Now the power on it is questionable. I don't know if I really like the power. Maybe some of these come with like less RPMs and they really let you fade a little bit better. To be honest, it doesn't seem like anything special. So far, the aesthetic and the theme looks so cool, but power wise didn't really surprise me. Now that's gone with the trimmer. 3, 2, that one is surprising. We got that matching shaver. This is so much smaller than I thought it'd be, but it does have a trimmer in the back, which is very weird. Now the size of this right here is a little bit bigger than an Uno, I would say, but seriously, I love the size and I love that it's a single foil with a little trimmer in the back. Perfect, compact, and easy for on the go. Spray bottle. Hey, this right here is the go-to spray bottle. So let's head into the blow dryer. So wow, for $14, we get a diffuser, and it's a good quality diffuser. And then we get 2 different heads. I don't understand how this is even $14. I didn't know it came with a diffuser and 2 different heads. This right here seems to be like the best investment out of the whole kit. Shaver's pretty good, but this right here, I'm loving. I didn't expect my duster to be this big, bro. And what the hell? I've never had a neck duster have a hair net, but there you go. Doesn't seem to have, you know, particles falling off and stuff like that. All the little rivets are in place, or all the little duster thingies are in place. I chose gray for a reason, and it's because I kind of wanted to go for like the similar sort of like look for the clipper, trimmer, and shaver, and I feel like they go with it. It kind of looks green, so it's perfect. And what these actually super nice, guys. Temu has definitely stepped up their game ever since I shopped last time with them. All right, these right here, I really actually like. If you want something worth 75 cents, I guess it's gonna hit differently when it comes to quality. It's not gonna be there, but hey, we have a pair of shears right here. Love the way that sounds, bro. So these gotta be the nicest shears I've ever received in a barber kit, especially one of these cheap barber kits. These are so shiny, so nice and they go with all the theme. I love these right here. They sound so good and so smooth. Okay, shout out Temu on the shears. I guess the higher the price, the less it smells like fish. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these capes smell like China or something like that. It just smells like straight up fish food, but not this time. So we get our barber razor. Doesn't seem like anything special. Really nice. Again, we get 10 premium blades right here. All right, let's head on to the TikTok shop barber kit. This is insane. I'm only having to open 3 products. Usually I have to open up a whole bunch of boxes. Let's go with the clipper, trimmer, and shaver first. You know, what's pretty weird is they don't show you the colorway, so I hope it's the color I chose. I think it was like a silvery type of like metallic, so I think I got the silver one. Okay, but what I always want to find out before I test them out is the power quality. So we're gonna turn the trimmer on in 3, 2. This right here feels like it'll cut, especially because it's 0 gap, but I feel like the bottom blade is like crooked, so it could probably potentially cut my client. But right now, this is probably the smallest little trimmer I've ever unboxed. Super tiny. So we have the trimmer. It's half the size, just note that. All right, so let's turn this on. Clickable lever, has your digital dash just like the trimmer, but I'm not too sure if I'm liking the power on this. I'm not too sure if this right here is what I would be looking for in a clipper. As of right now, this clipper right now is okay. Now, if you go to the shaver, this one is where I feel like all the attraction goes to when it comes to buying this kit, because it's a shaver that ramps up or down in RPMs, so you can literally control the power on this shaver right here. I don't think I've ever seen that on anything, especially on something like this where it's a single foil and they don't really have that many options. But this right here will give you different options when it comes to RPM, so glad I picked this up. But now let's go on to the rest of the kit. We'll open up the shears. Supposedly this was like a 7-in-1 kit or a 7-in-1 combo. So if we open this up right here, we get our blending shear. Okay, we get a gold little razor handle. Nice little razor. Is it the same gold? Probably not. So now we have the gold shears, and these sound like you want a shear to sound. Like, these sound so good in hand. What I'm confused about is, why would I need a second shear? I don't know why, but they added 2 shears and they're exactly the same size. All right, so last but not least, I swore I saw a shoebox. This does remind me of a shoebox. Come on, does it not look like a shoebox?
It sounds like a shoebox.
Bro, this looks like a shoebox, but we get a bunch of stuff in here. So first off, neck powder brush. I'm gonna open this up. So if you were to open this up, you could actually put talc in here. Bam, put a bit of talc in there, right? Close it back up and then press this every time you wanted to release as you're dusting. Pretty cool for only about like $1, I'd say. All right, so you probably can't see it on camera, but 2 different types of gold. This is more of a yellowy gold and this is more of like an actual, like, you know, 24 karat gold. Now this is another type of gold. This you could actually catch on camera. This is orange. And then this right here is just a flat gold. I don't get the whole like different types of golds in here, but again, if you don't care too much about the theme, then this would be a perfect barber kit. Now I'm not gonna go over every single one of these combs. We have a wide comb right here. Nothing too crazy. This is just to style your pompadours and crop tops and, you know, texturize different styles. This is perfect for that. So we got this comb, the styling comb. Oh, we have more combs. And then finally we have this spray bottle. All right, obviously there's no water in here, but I'll test them out in person. So now that we unboxed every single item on our list, we have to test it out in person. On the left here, we have our TikTok shop barber kit, and on the right side, we have our Temu barber kit. I'm gonna be giving him a haircut with both, but just keep in mind that the Temu one is on the right side of his head, while the TikTok shop barber kit is on the left over here on this side. So first thing I'm gonna use is the Temu trimmer. This thing looks absolutely beautiful, guys. Bro, this thing, it has a digital dash.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yup, it tells you when it needs to be oiled and everything like that. Yes. Let's use our Temu trimmer right on this side. We're gonna put our line in. Mind you guys, this guy has very coarse hair. Okay, so inputting our baseline is actually not bad. Like it really is digging in there. It's not that deep. Cutting in like it should. And then let's try to remove all this bulk. Mind you guys, he has very coarse hair, so, and it does it like a breeze. Nice, bro. But these were pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I just debulked the entire half of his head right here on this side with the trimmer. Guys, this right here has to be a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm not even kidding.
Nah, for sure.
This right here is probably the best investment you can make as a beginner. I'm not paid to say this. Let's try the other trimmer on the other side. I feel like I've already used one of these before.
I feel like you did.
They come in different colorways, I think. This one was ordered off TikTok shop, so let's just try it on him and try to make the same base end. Guys, this is also not 0 gapped whatsoever. They're straight out the box and they're cutting like butter. I know you choose a side before we even start, and I know you probably like those better than these right here, but it put in the base end a little bit better than that one.
I don't know, bro. I can't really tell.
But those are aesthetically pleasing and they kind of cut the same, so right now it's still those.
Okay, bet.
Still those trimmers.
Let's get it.
The look on these trimmers right here is amazing. If you want to look like a professional, right here. They even say professional on the side right there. This right here, compact size. It cuts so smooth, bro. I'd vote for the more cooler looking one, you know? I would honestly like give it to this one.
I see you really like
I already
that.
I had it on my mind like this one's gonna win this trimmer.
sure.
But when something just completely throws you off and like really just proves itself, this right here just proved itself.
So it's good, so is that good?
Yeah, I like this one.
All right. I'll let you slide with that one.
All right, so I do have to shave the rest of his face. Usually I do it with a trimmer, and if I had to pick which trimmer to do it with, probably this one too. 5 out of 5 for that one, 5 out of 5 for this one. What do you rate both?
Ain't gonna lie, for sure, 5 out of 5.
Okay.
You know I don't give 5 out of 5.
We don't give 5 out of 5 either.
For sure.
Next up, we're rating our clipper. This right here, I feel like it's gonna be a 5 out of 5 as well. I've never given a 5 out of 5 to anything. I've never even predicted it'd be a 5 out of 5, but this right here, matching its little trimmer, beautiful. Aesthetically pleasing, but does it cut good?
Let's see.
Bro, this cuts so smooth, bro. I don't know how to describe this, guys, but this right here cuts probably better than a professional clipper. I feel like I'm hyping everything up today, but this right here he has coarse hair and it just cut like nothing. All right, so we've been talking good about all these clippers, but do they fit my MB guards? I have them right here. Let's just grab that little one guard.
Okay.
Do they clip or not?
Perfect.
Snap right on. And again, bro, what the?
It must really be good, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, the guards and the clippers. No, for real. Guys, this right here is debulking like nothing. Like, I'm not even trying. Okay, so far, I'm gonna go with AJ's opinion first. What do you feel about the clipper?
Not gonna lie, I for sure mess with it, bro. It's very smooth, bro.
Yes, and that's because I did 2 guidelines, maybe around like 3, debulked a bit. The first 5 out of 5 clipper, this thing just cuts like it cuts like a different beast right here.
Nah, for sure, bro. For it to be VGR, I don't even know what that means, but it's really good, bro.
Yeah, let's go on to the next clipper. This right here, guys, 5 out of 5 star for sure. Let's go on to the other clipper. We're gonna go on with the TikTok shop clipper, and this one, bro, why is this cutting so good too, bro? Guys, as of right now, I feel like this is a good bang for your buck right here. Great purchases, because the other clipper was cutting really good, and then this one, making better clippers all around. I don't know why, but I would say this right here is a 4 out of 5 star, only because it's not aesthetically pleasing like the other one. But cutting wise, this thing is as great, so if you wanted to go for a TikTok shop clipper, this thing right here is doing its job. What do you feel about the clipper?
4.91, for sure.
All right, basically a 5 star.
No,
guys.
4.91.
Basically a 5 star. Okay.
No, 4.91.
Let's keep going with the shaver. All right, so it definitely shaves down what we need to cut with the shaver.
Bro,
or what we need to
invented
shave
this?
down. I have no idea, but it's a very good invention. Let's go deep in there. So far for a single shaver right here, I'd say that's a smooth shave. It didn't cut like, you know, as precise as I'd wanted to, but what do I expect? It's not that crazy expensive. So far, 3 out of 5 stars.
I ain't gonna lie, I give it 3.8 because I like the little extra trimmer.
Overall, 3 stars. All right, so next up is the TikTok shop shaver. Keep in mind, we have different RPM levels right here. So I'm at the fullest right now, and then we could go down and mess with that right there. So, oh, that's nice. All right, so we're gonna go up on RPMs, and then it works a little better than the single foil, but again, we can't compare a single foil to a double foil. I would say I prefer double foils, so when it comes to shavers, TikTok shops definitely takes my side.
Nah, the other one did.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so which one do you prefer?
The VGR.
All right, I prefer this one right here because it's so much easier as a barber, but hey, I'll let you guys know right now when we go deeper into the cut, and let's get into the cut. All right, when it came to our clipper comparison, I had to dig deep with it because they were both some of the best clippers I've used off these cheap barber kit pickups. I want to say I've never used anything like the Temu clipper, and I've definitely never seen anything like it. It did give off a very unique futuristic style, which of course when it comes to the look, this takes the win. Now the only thing I have to point out is the weight. The clipper did seem to be extremely light, and if that's something that you're looking for, that's great, but I like to have mine with a bit of weight to them so they don't overextend my guidelines. 5 star. The TikTok clipper was basically the standard type when it comes to generic brands, but the way it was slicing through hair screamed, try me. The weight of this one was a lot heavier because of its metal body, so I love the feel in hand. 5 stars for TikTok's clipper. Okay, now our trimmers were a surprise on both ends. Aside from again the aesthetic of the Temu trimmer, it was fairly zero gapped, which gave us the ability to remove the base lines due to the clippers not being zero gapped. They were sharp, and really you can't ask for anything more than what the trimmer already was for the amount we paid for. 5 stars. The TikTok trimmer was a complete surprise, and I couldn't wrap my head around how well they were cutting for the size. Yes, the size was very unusual, and honestly it could pass for the best travel trimmer out there. Of course, who doesn't love a compact trimmer that they can take anywhere? The only thing here is the shape. I couldn't really find a way to just make it comfortable in hand, so I have to give it a 4 star. When it came to our dusters, Temu's definitely was softer. I'd have to say it was a 3-star. TikTok's was too sturdy, a complete 1-star because it really didn't feel like anything other than plastic on hair. Temu up here. Our razors were literally the same. It really shows that some of these Chinese sites sell the exact same thing sometimes. 2 stars for both. It's a draw. Overall, I think both barber kits are insane for the budget we had today. They were pretty close in comparison with performance, but the Temu kit takes the win. That's been it for me. I'm MartyBlendz, and I'm out. Peace.